Alrighty, first of all, congratulations Mark, well done. Nice job. So, as I said, we're going to do a quick shrink rip, little celebration, little party, and have a look at the components inside, see what it all looks like. It is a weighty tome. This feels very heavy and substantial. So let's do the honors. Actually came wrapped in bubble wrap too, which some smarty pants wanted me to sit there and pop it all, or thought that would be more exciting to actually do that, but we're not going to do that. This is a really sturdy box as opposed to some of the other boxes I've seen recently. Recap for those that may have come late. We have, or have just arrived. I noticed we've picked up another 5 or 6 viewers here. So we've got gorgeous counter art. These individual, I'll try and hold these still long enough for you to look at them. These individual counters have lots of nice detail on them. There you go. And I like the fact that these specialty attributes here have actual photographs on them that pertain to these guys here. That's kind of neat. I've not played an L and L game before, so I'm not familiar with the system really at all. I haven't had a chance to read the rules yet since I just pulled the shrink. You've got all your armored fighting vehicles here. You've got the, and I just popped this out here, you've got the large fixed-wing aircraft, you've got wreck counters, and the various tank types. Really nice looking counters, thick and robust, and look like they're going to pop nice and easily out of the system, out of the spines. Rulebook. We said we're going to look at this rule book in a bit more detail, but you can see there's lots of nice graphics. These are the series rules, so this is what I'll read first. We'll get our learnings in, well spaced out, well documented by the looks of it. Index up the front. It's 35 pages including glossary and all the rest of it. A little blurb about World at War on the back, and the source book Revelations, which is what the military conflict is based on, that this series is from. So I like that as well. Then you've got that's a great book by the way, you should read it. You've got Heroes of the Gap module rules, so these are specifics for each individual who buys this game. You may have played the others before, but you may not have used political officers or ATGMs or the various grenade launchers and fixed-wing aircraft in the past. So there's lots of, well not lots, there's only 6 or 7 pages of rules here, but some of them are fairly specific to World at War and the modern era of combat. Great scenario cards, and you're not going to get lost on these bad boys. Americans, Soviets, the forces, scenario rules and victory conditions written down here, and they're really well laid out. I really like this, more so than the World at War series, which has typically a booklet. I like to be able to just pick one card up and have a look at it, and then know what I need to do, and I can keep that out. And that way, I only damage one. Although this you won't damage because it's got a nice glossy sealed surface on it. I forget what that's called. Some sort of plastic. Then you've got your terrain effects chart with the different terrain types across the bottom. Very nice combat effect as well. Then you've got your die roll modifiers, ordnance tables, all sorts of good things, and I showed you the rules. So really hefty, substantial game by the feel of it and by the look of it. The counter art I really like. I've always liked the counter art on these games. I've just tried not to buy any Lock and Load games because I was deep into the World at War series, and now he got me with this. So anyway, I said cheers to Mark early on. I'll say it again. Cheers. Well done, Mark. And that's Shrink Rip Party. That's all it takes. And it's not very complicated. If anyone has questions or wants me to show them something specifically on the map, I can do that, or counters. Happy to do it. So just type in a question and we'll hit it from there. I'm going to stay online for just another 2 or 3 minutes, and then we'll wrap it up. So I'm going to pick my son up from football practice. I don't know why he's practicing at 105 degrees, but he is. In the series, hopefully. And then there's a special hex here. Where is it? Special hex here. JK 17. Here it is, right here. This hex here. This hex here is the one where Katrina, one of the characters from the book, meets, oh, now I can't remember his name, I can't believe it. I want to say Mark, but it's not Mark. Anyway, she meets one of the characters from the book. So, anyway, all very cool, and Katrina's kind of hot, so we like that.